Kat Kinsman joins me now. She is uniquely qualified to talk about this. She is a senior food and drinks editor at Extra Crispy and an editor for Food and Wine. She's also the author of High Anxiety: Life with a Bad Case of Nerves. Kat, thanks for joining us here, despite the circumstances.
It's a sad day all around.
Anthony Bourdain, for many people, he's a guy on TV traveling to exotic locales talking about food. But before that, he had a career in New York City restaurants.
He was a chef, and more importantly, he was a cook. He was a really great line cook. Somebody noted today, you're never going to think, oh, Anthony Bourdain created that particular dish, but he worked on the lines at Les Halles, at La Madrie back in the day. On the lines,
is that like in the trenches?
Yes, he was a line cook. So those are the people who, their names are not on the door.
Not a celebrity.
No, you're not a celebrity. They're the people who are making the dishes hot and exactly the same way every single time. Repetition is key. You don't get to be a person when you're in there. You're just a machine.
YouTube is exploding with people cooking dishes and trying to connect with viewers. Anthony Bourdain was uniquely good at it.
Oh, he was spectacular because he was just he was a normal guy. He knew how freaking lucky he was to have the life that he did. And, you know, again, he never said he was a great chef or anything like that. He was, you know, a kid from, I think it was Rhode Island or somewhere up there who made good and found a life in a kitchen with other people who were like him, who were passionate about life like he was.
He was also very open about his drug and alcohol issues. In fact, I want to play a clip from a conversation that Anthony Bourdain had with our Anthony Mason in 2016, and then we'll talk about it.
I've eaten a lot of bad food. I've eaten a lot of putrefied food. It's when no one cares at all. That's soul destroying. I mean, maybe I take it too seriously, but I will literally, a really carelessly made burger by a cynical, large company. The contempt implicit in that transaction can really send me into a spiral of depression that will last for days.
I think there are two things worth pointing out in that clip. One, how seriously he took food prep and quality, and you can imagine the standards he might have put himself under. And then the open reference to his own mental health. Was it something that he was struggling with throughout his career?
I can't comment on any specific person, but what I can tell you is that it is a struggle for a lot of chefs in the industry who you live and die by what you put on the plate that night. There could be a Yelp reviewer who something is slightly off and they're going to destroy you because of this small mistake that you made. So your job, your function in life is for everything to be really perfect. The Tony that I knew, wanted things to be good, wanted things to be better, wanted people to be better, wanted the world to be better. He just wanted things to be that good. He wanted people to fundamentally care about things.
What do you think his legacy will be?
I think people will be less afraid to try new things. I really hope that's what happens, that people aren't going to be squeamish if they see food that isn't something that they've ever seen before. They're going to go in there and think, what would Tony Bourdain do?
Do you think that's how he would like it?
I think he'd be delighted by that.